Hello. It's Leanne and Simon here on Loving Life Now for types of decisions, which is our topic today. And I realised my computer's all the way over there. I can't do any sharing.
What good is it over there?
Should I go and get it?
Well, how about, that'd be a good idea. How about you go grab that?
Okay.
That was a bit of poor planning on our behalf. Well, good evening and welcome to our Facebook Live. Lee's just ducked back out off the scene to grab her laptop.
And couldn't get back.
So if you've just joined us, pop your details in. Let us know you're here. We'd love to welcome you to our Facebook Live this week and we've got a great topic lined up called Types of Decisions. So who we got out there? Pop your details in, pop us a message. We got no messages coming up yet, but hopefully we will soon. And we're over live on Instagram, so good evening. Thanks for joining us over there on Insta. And as we said, we've got a great topic lined up called Types of Decisions. Gabby Viner's watching. We can see Gabby's watching. Oh, look, Gabby's popped us a message. Hello from wet Canberra.
Wet Canberra.
Wet Canberra. Canberra's wet tonight. It's warm on the Gold Coast. So great to have you here, Gabby. Thanks for joining us. And who else we got out there? Pop your details in the chat. Let us know you're live. We've got Take the Plunge. Hi, beautiful people. Says Take the Plunge.
Hello.
I find it interesting on Instagram because you just don't know who these people are, right? So let us know. T for Aura sends us loving hearts. Hello, good evening. Great to have you here. And again, we've got a great PD topic lined up this evening called Types of Decisions.
Hello, Roz. Hello. And
we're live
Shirani.
Live on Facebook and live on
just
Instagram,
taking
of course.
Forever.
So we're just waiting for people to join us while we go live.
My computer to work.
Yeah, well, the main thing is that we wait for the audience to come on. What do we got? Take the Plunge is Marianne Skinner. Thanks, Marianne. Well, hello to you and good evening and thanks for joining us on Insta.
Sorry, it's just not loading.
And for those of you that join us on Facebook, pop your details in. Let us know you're here. We will get underway when we've got a few more popping in. There's people popping in everywhere.
They're popping in.
They are popping in everywhere. We've got Nito Noons, by the looks of it. Nito Noons on Instagram, 1607. Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Belinda,
we'll send you a bit of a wave over there.
And even wetter Melbourne.
Melbourne and Tia Ferrora will wave to you. And Kunal, 7842, will send you a wave as well. So if you've just joined us on Facebook, pop your details in.
I can't get my computer to work.
If you've joined us on Instagram, then say hello. Probably should know. Hi, Simon and Leanne from an even wetter Melbourne. That was Belinda.
It was.
All right, who else we got out there?
Not
Pop
many,
your details
because
in.
I haven't shared it.
Oh, you haven't shared it. That's
and I can't get it to load, so...
You didn't have it organised?
No.
Oh, running a bit unorganised tonight. All right, so we got a good topic anyway. Types of decisions. So we're going to run with it. And for all those that have joined us live, thanks for being here. So, Lee, types of decisions. There is an amazing array of decisions that we make in our day-to-day lives.
There is.
An amazing array.
Sorry, I'm now confused because the new Facebook is updated and I don't know where anything is.
There's different ways of making decisions that can assist you change the patterns that produce your results, both successful and unsuccessful. So would you like to learn that? Would you like to learn what are the patterns that we can change? You know, how do we change those patterns in our life so that we can get better results, both positive results, and get rid of those unsuccessful ones?
Well, I'd love for you to teach me.
Well, I don't know, but I'll share some information that might be able to shed some light on it.
Okay.
And hopefully we can shed some light for everyone that's joined us, and maybe you might learn a thing or two. Cheryl Mapp, hello, watching in there from Melbourne. Great to have you here.
I'm just getting this to
Deborah,
work now,
Deborah Payton is watching. Just joined us, so pop your details in. Say hello in the chat. Take the plunge. Oh, yeah, that's all right. I've looked at your message, Marianne. I thought there was another message there. So we've got some people joining us on Instagram, but we're live on Facebook.
Okay, one more and I'm
on Loving Life Now.
Over here, finally.
So let's jump into it. So different ways of making decisions that can assist you change the patterns that produce unsuccessful results. So let's talk about it. What is real and what is possible in your life? What's real and what's possible?
Nothing's real and everything's possible.
Okay. All right. So
that help?
What I encourage everyone to do is at some point explore this for yourself. Look, Bernie from Burleigh.
Hello.
With Mick. Hello,
with
Mick.
Mick and Bernie.
Looking forward to more learnings and interactive and building new patterns. Good.
Nice.
Good. Excellent. New patterns. Getting rid of those unsuccessful results. So what is real? What is possible, Lee? You said nothing's real and everything's possible.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. Nothing's real and everything's possible. So it's a good opportunity to explore this concept for yourself and then decide with just a thought, really, what is a real possibility in your life?
Everything is a possibility.
Yeah, but not everyone thinks that.
Whatever you choose it to be.
But not everyone thinks that, right?
No.
Some people have very limited possibilities and they don't dream big or they don't allow themselves to dream big. Brioni says, hello, Leanne and Simon. Hello,
Hi.
Brioni Burt. So, for some people, exploring what is real and what is possible is a really new concept.
Yeah.
So what is possible for you? Explore that at some point. Write it down.
Peggy's trying to make us jealous. She's messaging from Rottnest Island.
Ah, Peggy.
It's so
I've seen all your
mean.
photos. I've been liking them. I've been watching you over at Rottnest, liking your photos on the boat. And wish I was there.
But we can't get there because the borders aren't open.
Well, WA, you're in total lockdown. You're like a country of your own.
They wish.
All right, so explore this concept for yourself and then decide what are the real possibilities for you. So, Lee, for me, what that brings up is it brings up a little bit of allowing yourself to dream a little. Darren Watson just joined us, so thanks, Darren.
And Nicolette.
Nicolette's just joined us. Better late than never, she said. We are not too late. We were running a few minutes late, so great to have you here. And we're just starting off the topic. Again, our topic is types of decisions. So we talk about real possibilities in your life. How do we create real possibilities?
Don't know.
Well, how do we create them? What is a real possibility? Well, I think it's anything that we manufacture in our mind.
Okay.
Right? That's a possibility.
Yeah.
And it's to be real, you got to believe it. Right? You got to believe it to be real.
Yeah.
So the first thing is that you've got to do, believe, and achieve. Do, believe.
So do it, then believe, and then you achieve it.
And achieve it. Right?
Okay.
So do, believe, and achieve. But in order to create that possibility, you got to believe first. You got to believe that these things that you're exploring in your life of what is possible are possible. So if you thought that you couldn't drive to the shops, that wasn't a possibility for you, then you wouldn't do it, right?
No.
No, because
I'd
you
make someone else
believe,
drive me.
but you would believe that that's not possible.
Yes.
If you didn't believe,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that, right? I couldn't bungee jump. I couldn't do that. It's not possible, right? But we know that it is possible.
Yes.
It's possible for people that choose it to be possible. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to choose what's possible for ourselves.
Okay.
So explore that.
So do you
Allow
do
yourself
that
to
by
dream.
making a decision?
Well, you've got to, no, first of all, you've just got to explore the possibilities of what's possible,
Okay.
right? So it's a bit like, allow yourself to dream, be a kid again. Like, what do you want to achieve in your life? What's out there? What's really do you want to achieve? What do you want your life to look like? Now, then, once you've done that, you can ask yourself, well, what actions can then be taken? And you can look at the various options of what those actions are, and then you've got to make some decisions,
Okay.
all right?
I had it in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've explored the possibilities. What's possible? What's possible out there? What's possible for me? What's possible in life? Nicolette says anything is possible, of course, but not for everyone, Nicolette. Some people don't believe that. So the first learning here is to believe that anything is possible.
Yeah.
All right. So you got to build that belief. You got to think about what's possible for you, and what's possible for you personally could be different to what's possible for you. Would you agree?
Yes.
So what Nicolette believes is possible, what you believe is possible, could be vastly different.
Yes.
Based on what?
My belief.
Yeah, your belief. Based on your belief. So what you believe to be possible, what Nicolette believes to be possible, are going to be completely different. Or they could be similar.
Yep.
Right? So once we do that, then we've got to explore the options, and then we can make some pretty powerful decisions around what actions can be taken in order to create that possibility.
Yes.
All right. So what results are attainable in life? What results are attainable? First, you must believe what?
That they're attainable.
You got to believe they're attainable. So if you were looking to achieve a goal and you set yourself a goal that for you it was totally attainable, and you want to go after that goal, you first got to believe that that's attainable,
Yes.
right? If you don't believe it, are you going to get to it?
No.
No. All right. What about, will you get to it even if, regardless of the decisions that you make?
Yes.
So you'll get to the goal. Think about this again. So what results are attainable? So you're going after this goal, right? But you don't believe it's attainable, but you're going to make decisions towards that goal. Do you think you'll hit it if you don't believe it's possible?
No, not if you don't believe.
No.
No.
Good
I
answer.
thought you were tricking me.
No, I was trying to confuse you.
You're tricking me.
So we've got to believe. We've got to believe that the decision, that the whatever the goal is, whatever the action is, whatever we're going after has got to be attainable. But you've got to believe it's attainable.
Yes.
All right. So that's the thing. Now, and it's no matter what decisions you make. So you can make decisions that are going to lead you towards that goal, but if you don't believe that it's attainable, you'll never achieve it, right? So you've got to believe it. All right.
All right. Believe it.
So decisions must be in alignment with the results that you believe and that are attainable, right?
Okay.
So we've established that. So never limit what's attainable.
Okay.
You never want to limit what's attainable. You want it to be those big, hairy, audacious goals.
Yes.
Right?
Scary and
BHAG.
exciting at the same time.
It's called BHAG. Big, hairy, audacious goals.
I don't want to be a
BHAG.
BHAG. I don't want to be a hag at all, let alone a BHAG.
No, you don't want to be a hag. All right, so
No.
BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goals. So you want to make sure that your goals are big, never limit what's attainable, and choose the decision that's most in alignment with exactly what you want. Right? So you've got to make decisions around what it is that you want.
Okay.
So we've explored what's possible. We've looked at what's attainable. We're going to make decisions around how we're going to get there. All right.
Okay. Hi to Alison and Mark who've just joined us. Hello to you.
Hello, Alison Hillis. Where's Alison? Is she in Melbourne? Is she another Melbourneite? We've got all these Victorians.
I'm thinking so.
Peggy's laughing.
Laughing at us. At
Laughing.
me, probably. For not wanting to be hairy audacious.
Probably. All right. So a big part is defining how you want your life to be experienced. So you've got to define how you want your life to be experienced. So what do you want on the outside of your life, Lee? And your outside of your life is made up of things like your environment, your house, your car, your living situation, what you do in your spare time, what clothes you wear, what computer you use, the people that you surround yourself with, what you like to eat, what you like to drink, and of course, exercise, that's another one. So all the outside influences in your life, they are an environment that we create.
Yes.
Right? Would you agree? So they're all, and you're totally in control of those, right?
Yep.
All the outside influences, because they're going to be choices that you make. Now, each of the outside environments allows you opportunities to make choices.
Okay.
And the more decisions you make around the outside areas of your life, it will help you reflect the life that you envisage.
Okay.
Well, you think it's a bit like be, do, have, right?
Yeah.
So what sort of car would you want to drive? What sort of house do you want to live in? What sort of food do you want to eat? How healthy do you want to be? What do you want to exercise? Where do you want to live? What's your environment like? Who are your friends going to be? So all of these things are outside influences that people can make really good decisions around.
Yep.
And those decisions will affect the way you envisage life.
Okay.
Right? So if you choose the wrong friends, is that going to allow you to envisage your life?
Done that
of...
before. In the past.
Yes, but is that going to allow you to envisage the life that you want if you're surrounding yourself with the wrong people?
No.
No, it's not, right? If you drive a bomb of a car that's, that backfires when I was going to say backfires when you take off, but yours does that anyway.
In a good way.
But let's say you had a rust bucket, right?
Yeah.
And if you drove around in that rust bucket, is it moving you? Is it creating the life that you want?
No, but it's getting you from A to B.
Yeah, it is getting you from A to B, but it's not allowing you to create that life that you want, right? So the choices and decisions we make in our outside environment can impact what we envisage in life, right? So it's be, do, have. We want to be the person we want to do, and we want to have what we want to have. So that's a big defining part of your life, is to make decisions around the outside influences.
Okay.
So what's the opposite to that?
Inside.
Inside. And what are
I'm so clever.
and what are the inside influences in our life? What are they? What are some of the things like inside?
Is
Come
this
on,
a
work
trick
with me.
question?
No, come on. What are some of the things on the inside? Come on.
Blood guts.
No.
Not
Talking
that?
about feelings,
Oh, okay.
love,
Okay.
spirituality,
Yep.
things that are on
I'm
the
with you now.
inside.
We're on the
You're
same
on the
page.
same page now. All right. So what about what you want on the inside, right? So we've spoken about the outside, and the outside can be a reflection of what we feel on the inside. So there's
Yes.
another one, feelings.
Yes.
Right? So feelings are on the inside. So what attributes to our inner being? Smile. Happiness. Happiness, right?
I'm like,
So happiness attributes to our inner being.
okay.
Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're happy, you've got a positive inner being. Yeah. Okay. So what makes you smile? What makes you content in life? What brings calm to your mind?
Sleep.
Meditation, sleep.
Sometimes.
What brings you excitement?
Lots of things.
In what ways is adrenaline produced? I think that goes in hand with the previous one. Excitement, adrenaline. All right. Well-being. What about your well-being?
Yes.
All right. So we have control over our inner well-being. What makes you feel safe? Right. These are things we have control over. Yeah.
Yep.
So what makes us feel safe? What makes us feel loved? How important is romance in our relationship?
Gabby said funny puppy videos.
Funny puppy videos makes you excited.
Funny comments make me happy.
That's right. Smiling, laughing, happy. So in your life, we have things like our values, our spirituality. What else? Is there harmony in our beliefs? Are we in alignment with our true belief systems? And these are all our inner being, and we can control those. And we can make choices and decisions that affect the quality of our life. Right?
Yeah.
So what we're talking about here, of course, I'm just getting down, is types of decisions. So the types of decisions that we choose to make in our life are going to reflect both our outside life and our inside life. So our inside well-being and our outside environment. Yep. So they're our choices and decisions. And we have a choice to make better decisions.
Yes, we do.
Yep. All right. So what decisions can you make that are going to affect your outside and the inside that can move your life in the direction that you want it to go? Create your innermost desires. There you go. You just got to make better decisions to create your innermost desires.
Okay.
That's it. You got something rattling around in your mind there?
There's nothing in there.
Nothing going on there.
Nothing going on.
All right. So all these decisions that we make both externally and internally are going to affect our quality of life.
Yes.
And dramatically unfold how life rolls out. Yeah. So how do we again, getting back to the topic, types of decisions. So we can make really important decisions around our external environment, around our internal being. So, it's a choice to be happy, right?
Yes.
It's a choice to believe, to love. It's a choice to love, right? It's a choice to create romance. It's a choice to feel safe. We put ourselves in situations and environments. If you don't feel safe, then it's no good being there, right?
Yeah.
So make a different decision. Yeah?
Yes.
If you don't feel love, make a different decision, right?
Yeah.
So the decisions that we make internally really affect the external environment, but the external environment is vitally important as well. So it's about making different decisions, and there's some really simple ones that we can actually take on board and implement into our day-to-day life
Yes, we can.
to make some different choices, different decisions.
Yep.
And what do they lead to?
Different
outcomes.
results.
Yeah, different results. Different results. So that's our topic on types of decisions. So go back to the basics. Have a look at, your environment around you. And are you making the best decisions in your environment externally?
Yes.
And then what?
Um,
Make the internal ones.
oh.
Look at your internal
I keep
ones.
thinking it's like a trick question.
No, it's not. I'm not Eddie on you're paying for $1 million. All right, $1 million. Do you want to phone a friend?
I
Do you want
totally
to?
would have lost.
All right, so that's it for us from making decisions.
That's
We've had
all.
a busy week this week. Oh, busy week since we last were here.
Yes.
We had a busy weekend. We had a busy week last week. School holidays have ended in Queensland. Kids are back to school.
Yeah.
Gratitude and inner belief in yourself to aspire to your goals pushes us to make that decision. Good on you, Richard. That is excellent. And you're right. Gratitude and inner belief in yourself, you've got to have that. You've got to create that, right?
Yep.
So you've got to believe internally to aspire to those goals and keep those grand dream goals, as you and I both know, grand dream goals. That's something we know of. And big, hairy, audacious goals. You've got to have all of those, right?
Yep.
And then make those decisions around your environment, the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the choices that you can make, and make better decisions around both of those areas. So what else? School's back. Kids are back at school this week for us.
Yes.
And back into the swing of things. We've got we're off this weekend. Going to Brisbane.
We never go anywhere.
No, we're going to Brisbane this weekend. Bit of fun times in Brizzy.
Yep.
So stay tuned. Follow us on social media and see what we're up to this weekend. But we've got a busy week ahead. Lots on the cards. And we had a great weekend. What did we do on the weekend? Went to a fair.
We did.
We took the
Old
kids to a
school
fair. Old school fair.
Had the clowns and the Ferris wheel and the
Old school fair.
old school rides.
So not like a theme park, but the old school fair. And it's good to be able to share that experience with them and say, look, this is what we had when we were kids. And it was a bit of a dust bowl too, wasn't it?
It was. All our shoes had to be wiped before we got the
Wow.
car.
And a big dusty field, and it was pretty traditional.
It was.
It was pretty traditional. Lucky it didn't rain, because if it rained, it'd be a mud
Muddy.
pit. But I went on one ride that actually put me off the
He was
rest.
done.
I was done. Wasn't well.
I went on one ride as well. And at the start, I was sitting with Lexi, and my little one, she's 11. At the start, I'm sitting there going, oh, this is really great. This is just like when I was a kid. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, I've had enough now. Can we get off?
That's right.
And then at the last bit, it was like, oh, whiplash. And we're like, oh. And both went, oh my God, our neck. So,
That was exciting. It was good. It was good fun. Good fun to be a kid.
It was.
And to enjoy it with the kids. So Bernie says, inspiring discussion. Thank you. Different, better decisions equal different, better results. Absolutely. And Ida posted, thanks for the discussion as well. Thanks, Ida. Glad you could join us. Ida's over in New Zealand, isn't she?
She is now.
She is, yeah. Out of quarantine, too.
She's out of quarantine.
So thanks for joining us this evening on our Facebook Live. We'll be back same time next week with another great personal development topic. And what else was there? That's it.
That's it.
That's it from us. Have a great evening, everyone.
See you next week.
Goodbye, and we'll see you next
Bye.
week. Bye.